The other tool I'm going to use here is the opacity tool, and this will allow me to actually make it see-through so I can see my own face through the image. 3 different layers on the layers palette, and at the moment my face is sitting in front. Now going back up to the move tool, and I'm just going to move my face, and I'm going to just turn on the opacity. So back over here on the layers palette, I'm just going to click on opacity and just slide it down a bit so I can see through my face, and I now can see where I need to move my face down, so it needs to be where the girl's eyes are. But my face is a little bit tilted, so I need to go back into free transform, which is edit, free transform, and I'm just going to slightly turn my face so that my eyes are actually level. Alrighty. Now, the thing about Photoshop is it does not automatically save. So please don't forget to do this regularly. So go up to File, then you choose Save As, and you're going to save either to your computer or to your documents. If you save to your computer, I would put it into your saved pictures, and you need to call it Visual Arts Pick 1, and leave it at this stage as a Photoshop file, which means you can come back and work on it afterwards. If you save it as anything else, then you're going to lose your layers. All right, I now know that I can see my eyes in the right place. So I'm just going to turn off by pressing on the little eye, the girl, so I can now see me really well. Below the layers palette down here, which you can't see because the screencast software that I'm using doesn't actually reach down that far, there are 7 little icons. The one on the right hand side is a garbage bin. The one alongside of it is a little square box with a plus sign inside of it. That will create a new layer. I would like you to click on that, and you should get a new layer come up. Now it's on this new layer that we are actually going to be working. So if you haven't got the Navigator tool open, remember that you go up to Window and you can find Navigator there. Mine's got a check mark alongside of it, so I know that mine is operable and I should be able to see it. I'm just going to slide it up so I can actually see what I'm working on, and I'm going to drag the hand up to where the eye goes. Now I need to double check which layer I'm currently working on. I need to have layer 3 active. Now I'm going to go across and I'm going to choose the paintbrush tool, and I need to make sure it's black, which I have got black, but if yours is not black, just click on the actual box and then it'll let you choose whatever color you want. And I'm going to choose black and then press OK. Now double check that you're on a new layer before you start drawing. I'm going to now draw around the edge of my eyes. This pen tool makes life so much easier than trying to do it with a mouse. And I'm going to do my eyebrows while I'm here, because this girl's got pretty amazing eyebrows. That's the superhero, not me. And I'm just going to put the edge there of where my nose starts, and just a suggestion of where my eyelashes would go. And I'm going back over here to my Navigator tool, and I'm going to drag the Navigator across a little bit. Double check that you're on the correct layer before you start drawing, and then draw the other eye if you need it. Now if you make a mistake, you can go up to the Window menu, click on that, find History, and you can go and fix it up by pressing back however many spaces you need to go back. Alrighty, I'm going to go back up to my navigator and just click out a bit. See what else I might need to put in. And I'm going back to turn off my face and turn on the girl's face, and I can see where my eyes are in the shot. Now I'm going to go up to the move tool, making sure I'm still on layer 3, which is the layer, oops, now this is what I don't want to happen. Why does it keep wanting to move her instead of me? Okay, what was happening was I didn't actually have my mouse directly on top of what I'd drawn. So I'm just needing to see whether they're in the fairly right spot. And now I'm going to turn my face back on again. And I need to click on the layer that has my face. And my nose is not as short as hers. So I need to drag my nose up so it fits pretty much in the space where her nose is. Now notice because my face is longer that we've got issues here. So I'm going to go back to layer 3, turn off my superhero girl, and now I'm going to draw my nose outline. So back to the brush tool, and I'm just going to draw the general outline of my nose. Put in some of the tone where my nostril is, and that's looking pretty bizarre. I don't know whether you can notice how strange it looks because my nose looks to be off center. So I'm just going over here to the eraser tool, and I'm just going to rub that out. And I'm going to move my face by going back over to layer 2 and just move just going to move things around a little bit. I'm going to take out also, oops, can do Control Z if you want to fix things like that. I was on the wrong layer. Now that's too fat, so I'm going up to where I size the brush, and I can bring the brush size right down so I can be more accurate with rubbing things out. I don't think I want that bit. And now I'll go back to my brush tool, and I'm going to put my nose back in again. All right, and just fix up that bit which I didn't do too well. Okay, now if I turn back on my Supergirl, my nose is okay. Now I need to move me, so I have to go back up here to the top to the move tool, and I'm on layer 2, and now I need to lift my mouth up so it's where her mouth would be. My nose is in the wrong place again, so I'm just going to bring my mouth over just a little bit, turn off Supergirl, and now back to the brush tool, making sure I'm on layer 3, and now I can draw. That's a bit weird. Draw my lips. If you do a dodgy job, you can always just rub it out. And there's my lips. Turn it back on again, and I can turn off my face, and there I am underneath. Now I'm just going to click back on the girl, press on the opacity of that layer, and now I can see my face sitting over the top of it.